Have you ever noticed that when you answer a question, further and deeper questions about the world appear before you? It's as if the world is like an infinite onion with unbounded layers. Each time one reveals a layer, there is a further world inside to explore. Sometimes children ask the best questions, and they seem to have an intuitive understanding that the world is an infinitely rich place. Why don't planes fall down? If they're made of metal, why don't they fall? Why can we walk in a straight line? Why can't we visit the past? Why can't we talk to animals? With philosophy, we take these questions that come naturally to the child to a deeper level. Instead of why do planes not fall, we start to analyse what gravity is. We ask ourselves, well, what is gravity? What is a law of nature? Instead of why can't we speak to animals, we explore what is communication itself in general. Do animals have minds? Can they think? And if they had minds, how would we know? Without knowing why he is correct, the child is correct in assuming that he can continue to ask the question, why? He can continue to probe deeper and deeper into the structure of this world. You may be interested to know, at the end of that probing, is there an absolute truth? Or are there merely relative truths? Would you like to know what the fundamental principles of logic and science are? For example, is it possible for science to be wrong completely? And if that is a possibility, then who and by what rules and standards are we to decide? It clearly can't be science itself. And what of the mind? Is it like a computer program? Like a computer? Is it the same as my brain processes? Or is it something different that it interacts with my brain? What about ethics? How do we apply abstract principles of ethics to particular problems and circumstances? We have tradition to call on. We have special wise people we can consult. We also have the universal principles of logic and reason. Philosophy in general is simply the love of truth and wisdom for its own sake. And this love is a very important love for the growth of civilization. This love of wonder has given us all of the other subjects. And it's not surprising, because the love of wonder is the fountain for all long-lasting growth in knowledge. Apart from satisfying our curiosity and our wonder in the structure of the world, philosophy also allows us to develop and enhance our ability to analyse logically systems in different fields: education, government, science. It enables us to develop our principles of logical reasoning, the ability to persuade and lead others. It is indeed a source of very general skills for employment in many fields. We're in good company when it comes to philosophy. Some very famous people have studied philosophy, including William Jefferson Clinton, former US President, Paul Martin, Canadian Prime Minister, Philip K. Dick, famous science fiction writer, Harrison Ford, world famous actor, Martin Luther King Jr., civil rights leader, Iris Murdoch, world famous. If this idea of this search for deeper questions excites your curiosity, then you have an interest in philosophy.